Yeah, sure, why not? Start the recording right in the middle. Good morning, Samoa, and welcome back to Doctor Who, Series 6, Episode 5, The Rebel Flesh, and Episode 6, The Almost People. I forgot, did I mention it was a two-parter, Caden? You good for two?
Yeah.
There we go. Let me unmute you, and then I've totally messed with your audio levels as well, so you should say some stuff.
Hello, hi, it's me. I'm Caden. I'm here. I'm saying stuff to you for
There
you
we
to
go.
hear me.
That's probably good. Yes, Rebel Flesh, Almost People, the episodes that are honestly named backwards, and I don't see how you could look at them and not go, those are named backwards. Yes, today we're continuing season 6, living in the ADW, 1 ADW, that's the year, 1 after Doctor Who. We've been coping. We've lost many lives in the battle with not having Doctor Who. I don't know. I didn't think this one through. We're probably not really getting Doctor Who news that much as we do these streams. By the way, Caden, I still hear a little bit of an echo.
Yeah, I was just seeing that. I gotta
Thank
turn
you.
that down.
Where I do have a little bit, though. First off, Big Finish today and today only, I think actually a little bit in tomorrow UK time, is having an interesting sale where if you buy a gift card and use code DAD, D-A-D, you get 5% extra on your gift card, which is just free money. Interestingly as well, I don't think you're going to get charged a foreign transaction fee because you buy the gift card in a local currency. But yeah, I picked up the rest of Time Lord Victorious because I'm going through that. And the upcoming 12th Doctor Adventures, that's next month. Actually, Big Finish, Doctor Who may be over, but God, is it quite the time for Big Finish. We have War Room 3 coming out. That's Gallifrey's fantastic series. If you've never listened to Gallifrey, go buy the original first 3 seasons of Gallifrey. It's fantastic, and it's dirt cheap because it's like 20 plus years old at this point. The 12th Doctor's Adventures is coming out next month as a weekly thing, basically its own little 6-episode season of Doctor Who. Circuit Breaker starts in 4 days with like the unit website. Then you get the comics I talked about last week. Big Finish is in that. That's the big multimedia event with the Fugitive Doctor. God, there's a lot. There's actually, despite the show having been canceled, this feels like one of the busiest weeks I've had in a while with Doctor Who. Because I mean, it's not really canceled, is it? They're just looking for new. They're looking for a new, the chicken tender process, whatever the heck they call it. They're looking for someone else to produce it. But it gives us time to catch up, I guess. Gosh, I feel like there was some other piece of news. Oh, it wasn't news. I remember it was random chat. You got anything before I introduce what we're doing here?
Not that I know of.
Well, in that case,
I'm digging around in my settings.
yeah, that's right. You're messing with audio. I don't hear myself anymore, so that's good.
Okay, yeah, I think I might have got it to a good spot.
If you don't know what we're doing, we are basically going to be recording an audio commentary track live. So, of course, for legal reasons, I can't just stream an episode of Doctor Who, so there'll be this blurred version in the background. But yes, it's going to be bring your own video. In a little bit, we're going to do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, everyone will hit play. And we should all stay synced up. That is a slight problem for this season of Doctor Who, as there are basically 3 versions of every episode. There's the original UK broadcast, what you would have seen in, like, the UK at the time this came out. God, what is it? It's like 2011, 2012. There is the American broadcast version. What we are watching and what streaming platforms generally have is the exact same, except is 4% slower. Then the third version is the American version, but with the series pitch in between the cold open and the title sequence where Amy talks about her imaginary friend, and everyone hates it. I think they used to have this on streaming platforms, generally not anymore, but I haven't checked AMC or whoever streams Doctor Who in the States now. I don't know who does it internationally. It can be kind of weird. But yeah, that is the gist. God, Gosh, I feel like there was something more Doctor Who specific, but I've got story time. Uh,
Ooh.
I've mentioned I've got a daughter, and so she's very young, like infant, and I would watch like Doctor Who with her as a kid when you were up with the kid at night, um, and Alex and I are just watching it for their first time. But we're in the '80s, so it's the '80s music that I'm talking about, which my daughter has recently learned. I'm personally doing the '70s for reasons, and Alex is the '80s. That she likes the Doctor Who intro, like because it's all the classic one where it's all wibbly. I don't know if you remember it, Caden, but especially that '70s Third Doctor where it's a bunch of weird shapes and colors and the music
Yeah.
to the point where now, even with the '80s, doesn't seem to matter the era. When she hears the music, she'll go look for the TV and get all happy about it. Like I was making her a bottle the other day, and it happened to transition between episodes, and she was crying because she was hungry. But then she heard the music, and she turned her head to go look towards the living room where we were, so she could go watch the Doctor Who outro. It's really fun. It's working. We're indoctrinating her. She's started to associate the Doctor Who outro and intro with good music. It doesn't matter what she's crying about. She's teething, so sometimes her gums hurt and she's in a bit of pain. But if the Doctor Who music comes on, then that's fine. She gets to go watch all the lights and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff.
I think I would love that as a little child.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to hit the Seventh Doctor, and I'm a little concerned that his music's gonna be just a little too different.
Mm,
But we'll see, we'll see. And I don't know what she'll think of the older ones, but it's working. I just gotta get her on the preschool show in a few years. We'll get her on the Sarah Jane Adventures, and then we'll all rewatch these commentaries, but with her. And
yeah,
that's the long term
we'll get her
long term
input.
game plan. No, yeah, that's fun, I think.
Hmm.
But yeah, even as a little baby, like newborn, she liked watching '60s Doctor Who, which is slow, no
Yeah,
color, very understimulating. But she just likes stuff on the TV, but she really likes the Doctor Who intros, which
she's a
I
true
think's
fan.
fun.
She's not a casual.
No, not a filthy, disgusting casual like the performance you gave before stream, trying to guess Dalek from audio clips.
Yeah, it was rough. Hey, the audio
That
ones,
was very
they've never
terrible.
been my strong suit.
Yeah, but it was Dalek, and every scene was
That is
iconic.
true. That
They
you
gave
may
you
be right.
Eccleston in number 2. It was bad,
That's
people.
true. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here was the bit. Jack Slaw, what's up? I found the old bill, the sewer bill. Because remember, Rory died a few times last time.
Oh yeah.
We're now at 2 nude 11th Doctors. We're at 2 and a maybe Amy deaths. Do you want to guess Rory? Actually,
How many? 6, 7.
we have had 6 Rory deaths and
Oh, I'm
2
so good.
maybes.
I'm so
Well
good.
done. Was this Almost Flesh Rebel people? I don't. This is the new Doctor Who Christmas song. I don't remember Rory dying in this episode. I think this might be the end of a streak of Rory dying. Don't get me wrong, he's still gonna do it, but not like every episode. All right. You smoked a lot of weed and you don't know if time is real. Gosh, this is probably a weird one to watch. Why? Probably not the worst. I don't know if that. I'm just gonna assume that's legal wherever you are. It's legal here. Hence my reaction. But anything else? I think I might be good to go. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
think I.
go.
Oh, I'll let
Yeah,
you go
go ahead.
first.
No, because I'm
I'm
gonna
good
introduce
transition.
it. All right.
Oh, I was gonna say I think I might remember a little bit about this episode.
Oh, we'll go
Mhm.
on.
I think I remember this pit of gooey white liquid
Okay.
in the ground, maybe. I
Mhm.
remember when we watched man, what was that episode with the
The
lizards?
the Chibnall, Hungry Earth Cold Blood one. The
No, they were like
Silurians.
drilling into the
Yeah, the
ground. There was like
Silurians.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I might have confused these 2 a little bit, but I remember, like a similar set to that, but with this white goo
I
pit that
suppose.
makes goo people.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, no, you did make that confusion. This is set in like a castle. I don't remember why, but it's set in a castle.
Mm.
Um, yeah, no, that happens exactly.
Oh,
But that's not really the plot, you know? So
I
the
see.
rebel flesh, it's got these goo pit workers, right? And so their
Mm,
job is to just kind of like maintain the goo pit. It's like
okay.
a national trust. Is that what you call it in the UK? Like a national park. It's on a castle in an island in the middle of nowhere.
The
Very
goo
hard
pit
to
is a
get to.
national park or it's
Yeah,
in a
yeah. Well,
national park?
like, all right. Imagine there was just like a goo pit in like the country.
Okay.
You might want to go see that, you know?
Got
Like,
it. Yeah.
that's kind of
I'm brought up to
interesting.
speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just there. And so these goo pit workers, they just kind of maintain it in case someone ever visits this terribly remote island to visit the park. And so, but they, one of the goo pit workers, right? They've got a weenus that
Ooh,
wants them to kill people. It's rebellious.
evil weenus.
See,
Okay.
yeah, the flesh on their weenus, which is the tip, the little skin on the tip of your
Yeah.
elbow, right? It's rebellious.
Yeah.
Only one of them. The other one is actually good. It's like an angel
Like a
devil on your
yeah, on the
weenus sort of
shoulder kinda
thing.
thing,
Yeah,
but on
yeah,
your
but on
weenus.
your
Okay.
weenus. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and so they like it's just kind of a workplace sitcom, like mockumentary. Wow, that all sounds so bad. Thank you, Jack. 'Cause I didn't write it. But yeah, it's like a workplace comedy sitcom, kind of like The Office, about this guy's rebellious weenus.
Mm.
Um, and it's Doctor Light, no doctor in it. The almost people is then those are the people in part two who come to the island to look at the goo pit, but they're
Mm.
just so jaded by life. They're like not even really people. You know, they've like sit in front of their
They're just
screens all day
sad.
watching the news, doom scrolling the
Yeah.
news, you know.
Yeah.
And when they come to the goo pit, it just kind of like re-sparks like a spark of joy and love of life into the people.
Oh.
As of course this guy's weenus is still like thirsty for blood.
Oh,
Um
okay.
and it's basically revealed that those almost people who come are the Doctor, Amy, and Rory. I had to think a bit about about whose Doctor we're actually watching right now, and they just doom scrolled for too long, and now they're better.
Right.
Yeah, and also they fixed that
And
guy's weenus.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I was about to ask what happened to the
yeah,
guy that
yeah,
took the
yeah.
evil. Oh.
No, I already
Okay.
today I've done a 10th Doctor and 13th Doctor story, and I've done a 6 and Mel story. So I had to go, who the hell's the Doctor right
Yeah,
now?
it seems a little, slice of life this episode, you know?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, I mean, some people think they focus too much on the weenus. That's kind of the
Right.
whole thing. It's like Space Babies. It either works or it doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
Um, remember the Jagrafest that was on the ceiling in the news station? It had like a big mouth. It's just like a
Yeah,
lump of flesh.
yeah, how
That's
could I
what the
forget that?
weenus looks like. They actually reuse
Oh,
the effect.
that should be checked out by a doctor. Well, I
Well, they
guess
did,
it
yeah,
will.
yeah, it is. That's the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
Huh.
don't even have to watch it anymore.
Yeah, well, I guess I only remember the goop bit. I'm excited to see the
Yeah.
rest of
Well,
that.
I'm gonna wake up my hard drive now. There's the
That would be a
castle.
good idea. Wow,
Um,
that is
what? How long do we have to go now? 15, 20 seconds.
I bet 10 seconds works
Yeah,
just
that's what we
fine.
thought last time.
It got us this many seasons.
God, apparently this season is not rated as highly on average as I remember rating it. I remember this story being
Hmm.
better than its average rating on TARDIS Guide, so we'll see if that
Oh.
stands up. I remember liking it, you know?
I
And
feel like I remember
actually,
thinking it was okay.
it reminded me of Fury of the Deep. I remember that, which is a second Doctor story that introduces the sonic screwdriver. There you go. I think
Wow,
it's
it
a
takes a
good.
whole doctor to get that.
It does. It's an interesting build up. I mean, I think it takes 3 doctors to get to the Doctor being the Doctor. Like in that, like he's a Time Lord from Gallifrey, like yada yada. He's got the Sonic, he's got the TARDIS, he's got his morals. It really is interesting. But before they introduce the Sonic, there's a lot of like Sonic-based solutions, and the Doctor doing
Mm.
weird things to open like Sonic locks and stuff. So when you know it's coming, you can like see and feel the Sonic screwdriver being thought up.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you don't ever guess what they do with it either for the first use.
They screw something in.
No, they screw something out. There
Oh,
you go.
okay.
There you go. He unscrews something. All right. As I said before, let's do the countdown. It will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, everyone hits play. I almost just started playing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think the second time they use the Sonic, it's also to unscrew something, and then like never again.
I mean,
I think the third
screwdriver's
time
first.
it's a laser cutter, which even in the modern
That's a big
series
step up.
is a step up. Yeah.
Who are these people?
They're the Venus Bros. Venus
Ah,
women. There we go. That's the
that's a
that's the
better name, I
alliteration.
guess.
Could you imagine a Doctor Who episode about the Venus women? It's just
They kind of look like those things. Hmm.
I agree, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Se- 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 se-
Sesame Street?
se- 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 se-
Silurian?
Sontarans?
I don't agree anymore.
Wait, what are they?
The potato head small people?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Sontarans! I actually got that. Wow.
I don't know what
They're like
you're.
they're like uniforms. Look like a cheap ripoff of a Sontaran
They kind of look
outfit.
like if I was watching 70s Aquaman, this is what I might expect. They have like tridents. Ah. Oh
I
wait,
would not
it's a
push someone on top of a goo pit.
black goo pit. It's not white.
It is.
Wait, look at his skull emblem. Would you put a skull? Are we the bad guys? Yeah.
They seem so apathetic about this.
Yeah, well, you know, hate just waking up dead. They don't look it. They do not look like they cost a bomb. And
They
actually, they don't
really
look like they'd be that effective against the acid.
well,
Rip.
so long buzz. Add 1 to the buzz death counter.
He's all right. No.
Oh, I don't know. I saw a punch.
I no, that was a push.
Bad acid suit.
That's a nice open. I think that's
Yeah.
one of the better ones. Oh, hang on,
A
here
lot of
comes
intrigue. What just
my
happened?
baby running down the stairs ready to look at the Doctor Who intro.
Full speed.
I don't know. They can't walk. I'm a little worried about them coming down the stairs full speed onto the concrete floor. They can't crawl
Nah,
yet. It's fine.
It's like being thrown into the deep end of a pool, you know?
Yes, that's a problem. Just, you know. Ah. Matthew Graham. I don't know the writer's name.
Matthew Graham is the
Well,
name.
sometimes it's interesting to see what else they wrote.
Wow, someone needs to do some
What was
cleaning.
last Doctor's Wife? Oh, he's a bachelor now.
Dartboard.
He's not very good. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to aim for the bullseye, are you?
It depends.
Isn't it one of the, like, little stripes that's the best?
Yeah, I think so.
He's either very good or very bad at darts. I feel like I'm actually surprised there's not a joke about the doctor trying to avoid Amy drinking. But I guess that's because they don't really drink in the show.
It's really a mess in here.
I don't know why. No one's really. I mean, the doctor having a like a messy TARDIS, sure, but it seems like it's Amy and Rory. You know,
I really thought that was coming out of the doctor's mouth for a second.
the
It was very
klaxon.
funny. Oh.
My tummy's going funny. I don't know why. That just doesn't seem like something a grown man would say in this situation.
Well, I mean, this is an uncalled for situation. Look at this.
I mean, who knows how much he's been drinking?
That's
That
true.
is a bad position. I swear those things used to have seatbelts.
I would have thought so too, yeah.
I like the cockerel on top of the castle.
It's a good castle. Love a good castle.
That's probably the same parking lot that was the Statue of Liberty.
He did live through it.
I think they didn't have... Like, that looked futuristic, the thing the cockerel was on. Was that just me?
I missed it. What is that instrument?
That's a snow globe of the House of Parliament, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what they want.
Weenus goop.
Oh god, no. Harvesting weenus scoop from the weenus women is not an episode that we need. Kind of like the castle. It gives me heaven sent-ish vibes. Well, is that a Rory death? Rory death. 6 Rory deaths. Most of them in the past, like, 6 episodes. He literally says almost people in this episode, and it's not the almost people.
Oh.
You know what happens next episode? Some flesh rebels. Why is this the rebel flesh?
Well, he said
It looks
the thing
uncomfy.
Too.
What are those things they wield?
Interesting, they are.
I spelled people wrong. Rebel flesh. Oh, I did. Piopal. No, I didn't. It's fine. It's spelled right now. Hang on a minute. Did I, Alright, no, we're fine. I do not remember Dickens, and that's not a good sign.
First to go.
A future...
Classic space noise.
A future episode from Moffat, and it's not the religious army. I'm still listening. I'm still listening for what they've said they're doing. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's probably drilling for gas,
I don't know.
whatever, corrosive gas in the North Sea. Why not?
Oh, there it is.
There you go. There's your white pit. I'd put a lid on it, but
That would be
then
a good
again, I'm just
idea,
me.
especially after
Well, it
the
needs its
incident
sunlight, you know? Otherwise, it'll
a
get
week ago.
pale. If you don't give your flesh some sunlight every now and then, it gets pale. You really don't want a flesh ganger with a sunburn, though. That's bad. It's real convenient, the clothes. Means we don't become an R-rated episode. Hang on a minute. The flesh. Let's put a pin on the fact that the clothes are part of the flesh, all right?
Mm,
Basically, the question I'm eventually going to lead into is, can the flesh change their clothes?
mm. They really should put a lid on it.
I wonder where this acid comes from. It does not matter, but like, is it underground? Do they make it? Should it be in the middle of an island? That sounds like an ecological disaster waiting to happen.
Kinda looks delicious.
Sort of. I think it looks less delicious than it used to.
But it also rapidly goes back to looking gross
Maybe
every
it's because
10
I'm
seconds.
vegan, but I don't know what I used to eat that looked like that. Oh, it's veiny,
Yeah.
though. I don't like that.
I like this snow globe instrument.
Look, snow globes are very useful for finding solar storms. That's why I have one in my living room. Look, it's fine. My wife is here to check to make sure the stream's going okay. It's not. It's good to point out that like there was a mistake in the title.
It seems like a good time for someone to die.
Well, it's maybe that guy I don't remember.
Might be. Ugh,
What,
respiratory.
her cardi? I can't even say it now because she messed up respiratory so bad. Probably don't have to put your fingers in those finger slots.
Nah.
It really seems like something that should not be one size fits all. Yeah. It could be
Uh,
like ice cream or maybe Io or not
no, it's
Io.
at the gross part.
Enceladus? What's the moon that looks like that?
Uh, oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure.
The the one that's like that. Ooh. I mean, I think it's
Ugh.
pretty well done.
It's like an all grown up
It's
adipose.
no. We Googled that once. There's like fan art and stuff of just massive adipose.
Gunge. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's like that.
Gunge.
It's a word that I
Term for a
assume
thick and
describes the
soft and
exact sort of
sticky
thing
substance.
that sounds like it would be called gunge. Yeah.
I see.
200 tons? Where are they keeping it?
This woman is the one with the evil weenus.
Gosh. It feels like it's been a while since we've had an obstructionist based commander.
It has been, yeah.
I mean, base under siege is a story type that I think is less common than you might think, but I'm trying to think. I can't go look up a list of episodes. When was the last time we had a base under siege?
I don't know.
Christmas Carol? Maybe?
Mm,
Rory, stop breathing. Just gets in the way.
Breathe a little less, Roy.
See, look at
That's
that. That thing's
horrifying.
from the future. It's well
Oh
done, though.
yeah.
Like, so far, all these effects, I haven't always called it out. And it's snowing, apparently. I don't think it was snowing at the start. Where is this castle? It does not snow a lot in the UK. Does it snow a lot in Scotland? I could see that. I do want to
Mm,
know how uh, this happens. How does a solar flare burst your pipes?
I can't be good.
Are they smart pipes? You know, it's like all the electricity.
I mean, this looks a little more intense than just a solar flare.
Look, I know it's the future, but surely
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I'd stay in my little life suit, whatever you'd call it.
Oof.
Aw, now it's gonna go all pale.
I feel like I remember a creamy doctor, and I'm not. I hope I
A
don't.
creamy doctor.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
Oh no, the cockerel.
Oh, they killed him.
It must be broken if the little cockerel has fallen over. Yeah, they must have hurt banging their heads.
Mm,
You know,
what's
castles
going
are
on?
like everywhere, but would you really turn this island castle into like an acid mining place? Like maybe you would. At least he gets to feel the burn, work with acid. I'm pretty sure that is what his shirt says. He's
I
died
mean,
6 to 8
he's
times.
what a comforting thing to say to someone.
Well, he
So
banged his
supportive, Rory.
head. You know, he banged his head. You don't have to say you love me playing. It does. His shirt says, feel the burn, work with acid. The question is, did he make and then import that shirt to this island, or does the company give it out? I've seen this episode so many times, I've never noticed that. That's a terrible fire evacuation map.
Good room.
You could use your chandeliers, though, you know?
There's no power.
Well, they're just hanging lights from the chandeliers. I think it's funny. So far, I think it's a really good episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. That fire evacuation map actually does have a path on it. It's quite the path, but I guess the building's made of stone.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just go to the most centermost part of the building.
Well, no, I'd probably still leave.
Nah, it's like fire outside. You're on an island.
I'd like the game of Connect 4 in the background, though. Like, someone brought that, you know? Nice sink. What the hell is
Interesting
going on?
light.
British people? That sink has two faucets and then some big thing in the middle. Is it like soap? Is that hot and cold? Can
Oh, I
someone
gotta see
British
this.
explain the faucet? That's
Oh,
fine. Yeah.
oh,
That's a nice sink, though. That's way too nice for a bathroom sink. I know you gotta pay to maintain those things, but still.
it is interesting. Oh, nice little toilet area.
And they don't even have gaps in the doors, you know? Like a sensible country. Someone like European is watching this, like, what the heck is going on in American
Oh my.
bathrooms?
Oh my.
I think it's really well done. I don't know what people are complaining about. I like maybe the way Amy's
Truly
sitting.
horrifying. I must have blocked that one out.
You did, yes. I want my ramen. That microwave was not on. That scene is so well done, I almost want to point it out beforehand. Just the way you watch him do it, the way you see him
Yeah.
react to the fact it's hot. Now, that manner of cooking ramen is a disgrace, but it was in a plastic sealed container, no water.
She's gonna be gooey.
Probably.
Oof.
Hey, at least that guy's holding the other guy back.
Yeah.
Not her clothes, though, thankfully. We might
No,
have to
those are
bump the
set.
rating. See, he's just getting in the way. Poor Rory. You think he dies this episode? I don't remember if you said. We can place our bets.
I bet. I feel like I remember. Maybe I remember him
Honestly, it's a
fleshy. I'd have to
safe.
think about it.
It's a safe bet.
Uh,
He probably dies in more episodes than he doesn't die.
those acid suits don't do anything.
And so are they drilling acid like oil, or are they making it here?
It's like good. Why can't they do both?
Well, like if it's underground, it looks like it's melting the ground. Like where's it coming
That
from?
is true.
Is there just pockets of acid underground we haven't discovered yet? It so does not matter, but I really want to know. Rory, I think this is a fair reaction after that whole neck thing, you know?
Yeah.
This bathroom doesn't have a door, but I guess it is at the bottom of a spiral staircase. Well, I'm made of flesh, you see?
So are you.
Bum, bum, bum. That's the cliffhanger. I feel like it's been a while since we've had I Am the Doctor, but I could just be wrong. No? Like, we almost got it there, but then we
I
didn't.
don't remember the last time.
Maybe we've learned some restraint. Is there, like, maybe a off switch we could do on some pump?
That would be nice.
Wonder what they use it for. I'm sure there are usages, but... Like, I got 200 tons of this stuff. Cut to the scene where the doctor parks sideways between those shipping containers, you know?
Everyone's got these peculiar flashlights.
No, they're like just work heavy duty flashlights. I don't think they're weird. They're probably not called flashlights or torches. Actually, a torch might be more appropriate. That guy holding it to himself though was clearly not trained. Do they keep their acid suits in barrels?
Oh, he hides from her. Now he's gonna talk to her. What's
Well,
going
he's
on
got
with
to do
this guy?
something. They do. They keep their acid suits in barrels.
You put them in water and they get full sized.
And then my mother took a picture. She ate her Wellingtons. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the way to go.
Any other word, really.
Well, we can probably talk about
Poker.
this more near the end. I know the doctor talks about the philosophy behind it, but I don't know. I feel like the doctor's just like right and has the obvious outlook, and no one else does. But the topic of how much they're like real is probably best saved for later in the story. Often these type of stories do kind of annoy me though. If with like time travel shenanigans or like these memory duplicate sort of things, because I'm like, I feel like the answer is just self-evident. And like I get philosophy doesn't just have like an answer like that. I don't know.
Mm,
We'll see. It's been a while since I've seen this season though.
that's not the TARDIS, Doctor.
Ah, dang it, I forgot.
Flesh TARDIS. That was last episode. Oh,
That reminds me, you know those videos from way back in the day where you'd hang like your head upside down over a bed or something, right? So like on your back, so your head's upside down, and then you put like googly eyes on your chin, and
yeah.
yeah, that's what that reminds me of. That mouth. Oh, see, that's a sensible
Oh, in
place
the
for your
box.
acid suits. Look, there's so many acid suits labeled and things lying around. There's no way you only have like 6. I'd like it's just like one person just just be kind of like, yeah, all right. You know, maybe a bit weirded out, like, how do you deal with the fact there's now 2 of you? But just one person who's like, I mean, they got our memories, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's 2 gas masks right there. There's no way there aren't more suits. I like the idea that those 3 guys were like, what do we do? It's like, I don't have a plan, but what if we steal the acid suits and put them in this room? Just wait. You know what? Actually, to be fair, Rory is super sensible here, but he doesn't have a duplicate.
Yeah.
I don't even think the story would be harder if you had someone who was just kind of like down with it from the start, because there's so many others. But I do wonder where they filmed this one. Like, there's kind of vibes
Castle.
of why is it in a castle, but it's a nice setting.
Yeah. Ominous castle room.
This season does feel a little less much less fairy tale, but it is kind of almost got like spooky fairy tale vibes in some ways, like this castle or a lot of dark scenes and episodes, visually dark. How do you know?
Roy's kind of cooking. Also, I feel like Amy at some point should have been like, "Hey, doctor, there's this woman with an eye patch I keep seeing all the time."
Didn't she?
Did she? I don't feel like I remember she did.
I thought she told someone. If not, she definitely should. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in a story. It'll turn me off so hard when you have someone just withhold obviously important information for zero reason. The Orville actually did something like that fun where the secure it's like the sort of Star Trek Seth MacFarlane comedy where the security officer sees like a spooky clown in the corridor of the spaceship, and they're like, they go to people like, I saw a spooky clown, but like, I must be going insane because there's not going to be a spooky clown. What the hell? And then the captain's like, well, let's just check the security cameras. Like, you know, obviously you're going insane or whatever, but if it makes you feel better. And then they do, and they see the spooky clown in the security cameras, and it's like a really harrowing, well done scene where they're like, oh, shoot. There's a spooky clown. It probably doesn't read as well when I talk about the spooky clown.
Rory sensible.
Why is Amy so against this is what I don't get. I found most of them, but I got hungry and ate the captain on the way. Oh, that guy didn't get the ring. That's just unfair. See?
Oh, gotta tell them apart.
Oh yeah, we've got 20, but we only have 6 acid suits. Someone likes their cat. And
I don't know why this woman is so upset. Oh, he got shoes.
look, you'd have strong reactions to like a sudden clone of yourself, yeah, but
I don't know. Rory's doing great.
well, he doesn't have a
Guys been
clone of
sneezing all
himself.
episode.
If nothing
Something's-
else, you'd be like, logistically, this is really, you know, what do we do about this, you know? To be fair, like most of the people after the initial reaction are like they're willing to kind of go along with this, or at least give it a try, you know. This guy particular. Oh, I thought he was talking about the kid. It's like, what?
Good observation.
Just get Christopher Eccleston in for that line. I have no idea what he said.
Not a clue. I even read the captions.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they found one.
Yeah. Like, you know, as much as I complain, I think this is probably one of the better reactions. Like, we've got some duplicates, you know.
Mhm.
Amy's turned around. 180.
It's because the doctor's here.
Stop taking charge, Miranda.
Oh,
He had such a nice shirt. She did not know who was who in this room either.
the real one just watched himself get murdered.
Well, the real one. We just went over this.
The human. Oh, he's a human heart too, though?
Well, yeah, that's how it works. I think
Well, yeah,
that one
but
was a ganger. Did those other two guys... Okay, no, they're still here.
did they just do a bunch of editing, or did they hire any twins for this? I feel like that would
I mean,
make
it's
it
probably
easier.
just like stunt doubles. It's not hard to find someone who looks like another guy from the back and out of focus. But like it's probably a mix, you know, it depends on the scene. Just punches her in the face.
Oh, he's coming around. He's a little reluctant.
Well, like, it's mostly one bad actor motivating things, you know? Alright, two.
Yeah.
Say,
Oh, okay. Well, that guy is not on the fence anymore.
well, it's easier, I think, to go to the extreme solution when, like, if you're gonna kill one of them, it's gonna be you, you know? You're the
Yeah.
duplicate one. No matter what, the human ones are gonna get to, like, go home and do everything.
I
In
wonder when that
between
guy's
the
sneezing is going to
episodes,
become plot relevant.
I don't think it does.
He sneezes so much.
Maybe he just had a cold, like, as an actor. I might look up who the writer of this wrote, if they wrote any other episodes between the break. That sentence was butchered. Let's try it again. Just reading Amy and Rory's subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the nuclear launch siler. Oh. Surely that defines most rooms in this castle. She
They
just
could make
knew
more of
that too.
themselves, I
Like,
feel
I think
like.
they mentioned that this was kind of the military, but she just knew that.
Oh, yeah.
How badly do people want this acid? Also, if you're wearing an acid suit, don't roll your sleeves up. That's just not good.
Is
Like
this,
in the music.
is this
I think
Jennifer 1 or Jennifer
that's
2?
the... Oh god, I don't remember, but this one has a limp, so we'll... I think it's the
Yeah.
human one.
Ah,
I think it was the
yes, I
human
see.
one. Look, Rory being the hero of this episode. Well done, Rory.
Yeah, for him. Roy's moment to shine.
I feel like Rory usually is gonna kind of do what he's told, but he's
Mhm.
just doing his own thing now.
Oh, they put
He's doing
themselves in
his
the
right.
goo room.
Well, you know, it's got the national park in it. Like 3 people a year come see the goo pit.
Hey, it's gonna be a fleshy doctor.
What?
Gonna be a fleshy doctor because he touched the flesh pit.
Does that count as a nude 11th Doctor? Because he's not. He is his clothes.
They got flashlights.
Well, you don't want to spook him. He sounds like he's doing a voice, which he might be. There you go. Is that what you remember?
Oh, oh no.
He's the new doctor now. All right. We'll do a brief intermission as we do for like bathroom breaks, whatever people need. But part 1. Caden, you want to go ahead as I move some things
I
around?
think a pretty good part 1.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the times part ones feel maybe like slow or just unusual because it's like setting a lot of stuff up or it's just doing things. That one just felt like
They
a normal
definitely
episode.
can. That
I thought it felt really good.
I agree. I like the effects work. I mean, just like a lot of it, I think it was well put together. Some of the direction, probably. It had a good atmosphere. Like, I don't really get
Yeah.
why it's in a castle. It's not like a problem, but the castle does provide the atmosphere. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people, like the guest cast, there were a lot of real strong acting moments. Like the guy with the sun, I think had a great, entirely visual reaction to his ganger describing wanting to get
Hmm.
home.
Yeah.
I mean, Ganger Jennifer and the captain lady are like annoying as hell in these kind of stories. They're supposed to be. Um, let's kind of pull it up. I've got the Rebel Flesh right here. What do you think TARDIS Guide rated Part 1, the Rebel Flesh? Which, by the
I know
way,
you
should have
said
been
it
the
was
Almost People,
lower than
right?
you thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really should have been the other way around, 100%.
Yes.
Um, maybe like a 2.7.
Well, that's a little too pessimistic. They gave it a 3.08,
Huh. Well, I
which
was thinking because you said you thought it was low.
I'd really like to know why. I'll say often I think in a bad two-parter, I will rate part 1 higher. Like Legend of Ruby Sunday, Empire of Death. I think we gave Legend of Ruby Sunday an average score. Um, because like it's all set up, but it set up well for a hypothetical part 2 that paid it off,
Mm,
you know? I very much
mm.
kind of blame part 2s and not part 1s if we're gonna give them scores. But it's actually got a better ratings distribution. Most people gave it 3, but it's pretty normal. I'm
Hmm.
kind of curious. Well, heck, we've got time to kill. Feel free to get like water, whatever. Story's all
Hmm.
right, nothing special. I I don't know. I just like I honestly might even go up and give it a 4. I think I
A
will.
whole 4.
Out of 5. Out
I
of
don't know.
5. We used to rate
Well, I
out
guess
of
having to
10.
pick whole numbers.
Well, you can do half on TARDIS
3.5.
Guide. Yeah, yeah, on
I think if I
TARDIS
had to pick
Guide.
anything, it'd be a 3.5.
I don't know. I just think it worked. It was really well, especially as a part 1. Good cliffhanger, you know. Two
Yeah,
doctors, that's
I feel like
interesting. They both seem helpful, you know.
I feel like the Ganger Doctor's gonna be if he's just like the normal Doctor.
Well, that's
Two
the
heads is
whole
better than
point.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Um what else have we got? I
Does
don't
that mean he'll
remember.
regenerate?
The Ganger Doctor?
Yeah.
I feel like surely not. Like I was actually thinking about this. We can talk more after we learn more about the Ganger Doctor too, but I feel there's things about a Time Lord that just like wouldn't get copied over. Um well, actually the Doctor is the 11th Doctor is out of regenerations anyway. So I guess the point is academic. Is there a world where like we could still have the Ganger Doctor in theory? That's a that's a question because obviously
Somehow he's got to
they're gonna
die. I know
get
that.
more regenerations at some point. We have more doctors. So would that have worked on a gang? Like I don't know. I just feel that generally the way this works is that Time Lords there's just extra things to them. You know, like he traveled around the vortex. He's full of Artron energy. The TARDIS might not accept him. The regeneration might not catch over. Like it is genetic regeneration, but it's more complicated than that. Like I don't think it's just. I know in some of the EU, like the Doctor wonders how Time Lord, like his great grandson is, who's half human at least. He's at least quarter human. um, but yeah, I might be out. Do you need anything before we
No,
start?
I
I
don't
might
think
fill
so.
my. I think I'm gonna fill my water then. I should have prepped a book for you, but honestly, that's gonna take Way too long. Yeah, how about you tell people?
I'll theorize.
I've heard that you've had um leaks of the entirety of the Circuit Breaker event with the fugitive doctor delivered to your front door. So maybe you
Oh,
could, or you could tell them
yeah.
about the Christmas special that got canceled. You've had that script,
Oh, that's true.
that
Yep.
apparently wasn't
Yep.
written. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell them whatever.
Oh wow. Well, man, let me yeah, I actually honestly have been getting a lot of inside pieces of information from my sources. Um the Christmas special, I was hanging out with Russell the other day. T Davies, of course. We were just grabbing a pint down at the pub, and we were, shooting the stuff as we do. And we got to talking about the Christmas special. As these streams are of course the only thing I do in my day to day. So I was like, "Hey, did you catch last Sunday?" And he's like, "Yes. Sorry, I had to, cancel Christmas." Um, but it was because, you know, just the other week we did A Christmas Carol, and he was watching that one, and it really got him thinking about Christmas and what it means to him and how he needs to refine, the joy and whimsy of his younger Christmas self, and he can't be working over Christmas. And he thought to himself, well, I'm a director, I'm the big guy, I have to work, but none of these people under me, none of these actors, these cameramen, this crew, these writers, they shouldn't be working over Christmas. So he called it off in the spirit of Christmas. And it was a
Oh,
really
that's
good
interesting.
message. And in that moment, I threw my glass at him. I poured it all over him and I said, no, you can't save Christmas for these 5 people to ruin Christmas for everybody else on planet Earth. And so he said he might look into starting it back up.
Wow, I didn't realize. I think he's been fired, but or at least let go.
He was just looking into it. It was nothing
Pirate
set in stone.
Doctor Who Christmas specials like the good old wilderness years. Apparently some guy I know's on Twitter, that kind of story, had an outline for the Christmas special recently that was basically the book Nightshade. But also, I think most people on the forum on dismissed, in part because it's like, I know a guy who gave me this. It felt like it was pulling from a lot of episodes, but also me and a lot of people dismissed it because it just sounded too sensible. I'm like, you know what? If they make this, it'd be like fine is a conclusion to all the things, and like that's a not like ignoring any of like the common hate that gets leveled at Russell now, which I don't even think I agree with, at least to the extent people do. He was never good at finales. They were all overstuffed nonsense. Like, this was a small scale little thing, wrapped them up neatly. I'm like, that just doesn't check out,
Impossible.
for Russell. It wrapped
It would
up
be a
all
Christmas
the
miracle.
threads, even the threads that people say are threads that I don't think are, like Rogue being in hell. Remember Mavity? A lot of people I've seen for like years, the whole Davies era, like, we need to wrap up Mavity. It's a dangling thread. I'm like, what do you mean it's a dangling thread? It's a throwaway joke. Like, I don't like it either, but it's not some big universal secret. Or, God, I can't remember some of the others, but I feel like you'd still see weird things like Ruby's parents. Or one day, it'd be interesting to go over all the theories, because the fan base makes a compelling case for Ruby supposed to being the companion in season 2 and being like the wish baby, because it thematically makes a lot of sense. But that's kind of the sole basis of the argument, is that thematically, like, it would be a better story, but I can write better stories than other broadcast things. So who knows? It'll be interesting if things ever come out, but like, we're still waiting on things about why Eccleston left and whatnot. But hey, at least we've got CBBC's
That's
little
true.
baby show coming out.
That'll be big.
That will be, but you know how much my daughter loves the intro and outro music to Doctor Who?
Yeah.
No, that'll be interesting for me, because like she'll be about the right age, I imagine. I'll have to like
Yeah.
get a VPN, hook up a computer to the family living room TV and whatnot. Alright, I gotta wake up the hard drive. It's probably just the previously on. Welcome back. Just like last time, after the hard drive's woken up, we'll do a little bit of a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There'll be that blurred version in the background. There we go. 17. Alright. There we go. Updated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How does that sound regular to you? Or does it sound like it's
I think so.
very wild when I'm counting down? Because I feel like it's all over the
Oh.
place.
I don't know.
I'm watching a timer when I count down, but
I'm thinking since the goo doctor has to die, he's gonna dive headfirst into the acid ground to get in the TARDIS and open it up for everybody.
Look.
And he's gonna melt away, and that'll be his final act of bravery.
You know how there's the 14th and the 15th Doctor. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Bi-generation never happened.
Maybe the Flesh Doctor is the Ronnie. Don't forget, Rory's the Master still. That theory's still floating around. Yeah. He's died a lot. That's the biggest piece of evidence, honestly. If it was Davies, I could see him writing that specifically, that he kept coming back to life as evidence. Okay, hang on.
Who's yelling? Oh.
I forgot we do this. We're gonna go through the previous regenerations. 1, 3. I think it's 4
just gonna blow
now.
up.
Oh my gosh, that was Tom Baker.
Oh.
That was apparently David Tennant.
I wouldn't say so.
Well, the subtitles said it was. Screw you, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th Doctors. I'm just looking at Matt Smith's stunt double. Could you imagine if the Flesh Doctor turned into, like, David Tennant or something? That would have been wild.
That would have been great.
Tom Baker.
This is going to be the second true Doctor death this season.
Like 70 years old or something comes to be the Flesh Doctor. We're approaching the 50th.
I suppose we are, yeah.
Do you think we'll get new Doctor Who for the 70th? That's a question. That is a big question. That's a 7-year wait. That's a bit on the long side. That might be too soon for a 70th anniversary, though. That'll be a really interesting time. I think we'll still get Christmas. That's the real question. See, look at that guy. He doesn't have sleeves.
Yeah, I mean, less safety, way cooler.
Not to mention those spheres they wield. Apparently you're the military. Why would you have big little pokey boats?
I was about to say they should get better weapons, but yeah, fuzzies.
You could use the acid. Yeah. Hang on, that Captain Lady made a gun last episode. Oh, I guess it was a cattle prod.
He's having fun.
This is not the first time he's had it like his own clone. I'll say, weirdly enough, this is like the worst CGI scene we've had. Just horrible. The 2 doctors standing there. I'm going to put a question mark down by... I'm going to put an F by Nude 11, by the way. Because he is nude. Wait! They can undress. I've remembered. So he's not nude.
The flesh bowl. Ugh.
Don't think about the fact that they can undress when their clothes are flesh.
I'll really
Like, can
try
you
not
put
to.
that through the wash? Oh, look, it's more
Yeah,
jars
I
of.
could get behind the doctor having a doctor companion.
That feels like something for the comics, or like maybe a Big Finish box set, but I can't
Sounds
see
like
the
a
show doing it.
3-episode arc.
I mean, it's fun when they travel with Romana, who's a Time Lord. It's not the same, but, you know. I don't know how you do it, but it's also very refreshing to see a multi-doctor story where they don't just bicker and hate each other, which is
Yeah.
like, you can have that take, but it's one I've never understood. It's always been presented as, well, like, why would they do anything but bicker and hate each other? I'm like, what do you mean?
Mm.
I don't
I feel like
understand
this
this.
makes the most sense to me.
They talk about, like, well, if you met, like, a younger version of yourself, like, well, it's only natural. Like, what would you do but hate them? I'm like,
I don't think
maybe
I
not.
wouldn't.
Like, I think I see the theory. And it's like, you can have that. Some doctors would definitely bicker a lot, but others I feel like would just get along. Like 10 and 13. They just would probably be buds. I feel like most of the modern doctors would actually just kind of get along. Like, I don't see the 15th Doctor getting upset with any of the past incarnations, you know? I could see them getting upset at him, but. God, I need a new chair or desk. My posture's just terrible. When I'm sitting on this chair, my eye line is a good 6 inches above my monitor. It's this table that like came with the house, and I haven't bought it because extending. I have a desk built into the wall, but extending it the way I want around the room would cost like $2,000, and I've not done that. I want a big L desk because I got my Lego City on my real desk because my chair doesn't really fit. Does he like? Do you think his son likes the Doctor Who intro?
Loves it.
He loves it. Maybe by the time my daughter's 5, we'll have more Doctor Who. That'll be my face when my daughter turns 5 and there's no Doctor Who. I'll be like, I'm sorry I brought you into this world. I can't wait to see that dance. Aren't they like kind of a secret? I think I found that a thing that's a bit odd about the story.
The worst kept secret, is what she said.
All right. I kind of like that she's already given up. Like that's a turnaround. She's going through her own heaven sent over here. Wow.
Every time I think that this one guy is gonna be like all sympathetic, he gets all like, "Let's kill him."
Well, I don't think he he's the most assertive. Like he's very reluctant about all of it, you know? Like he should stand up, but I think he also sees the logic, you know? Especially the Ganger version. You can tell this came out before Frozen as well. Don't put those together. Don't put those together. Actually, no, that is better. I actually will say Amy is a little, like, all over the place with her views in this episode. Because now she's kind of
Yeah.
against it again. I mean, that's true.
Mhm.
It's like being Billy Piper. Matt Smith. At this point, I think Peter Capaldi's been almost the Doctor. Definitely once, maybe more. Peter Capaldi doesn't get a clone Doc. Well, guess maybe. Not at the same time. 13 does. 14 doesn't. 15 doesn't? I thought maybe we'd get a trend. Is that what it looks like when you call the mainland in the future?
Gotta nuke the whole island.
Yeah. It'll just spill acid into, like, what I have always imagined as the North Sea, but, you know, spice it up a little bit. Decommission the flesh just definitely sounds like a
Ugh.
euphemism for very bad people. I feel like 2 members of the base have disappeared. Is that just me? Like, there definitely used to be more
One
people working
died.
here. When did that happen? Both of them?
Well, she like shot him with a zappy thing.
Yeah, but not the duplicate. There's 5 people working on the base, and now I feel like there's 3. Like, they're there, but, you know, one of them hasn't had a line in a while. In an English class, we were reading The Hobbit, the book, and I had to we all had like roles where we read that person's line, and I was the Hobbit Bifer, who has exactly 2 lines. One of them is like hi or something, and the other is 2 sentences. So that they're the Bifer of the of the story. If you ever have to play a part of a Hobbit in The Hobbit and you don't want to read, pick Bifer. He's great.
What is she looking at? All ominously.
Is Madame Kavarian gonna
Ooh,
be
little
there?
eye patch lady.
We've already had her.
A silence.
That
Oh, there she is.
wasn't the best CGI.
Now's your
Maybe
chance.
this is where she tells him. Because I swear Amy does tell him.
Oh. Yeah.
It took too long, but I'm also going to say that one of the upcoming episodes of season closing time was supposed to have already happened. So there's actually an extra time we don't know about. I learned that recently. Closing time used to have a Madame Kavarian scene, but it got cut because it got moved to after. No, not closing time. God Complex? I think it was God Complex, actually, which is. Ah, dang it. I can't remember. It was one of them. No, it was closing time. God Complex was going to be last season, but it got pushed. Like, is it just me? This feels inconsistent with how Amy's been the rest of the episode. To so much of an extent, it feels weird that it can't explain it away just because of being the doctor, you know?
I don't know, I just feel like she keeps flip flopping.
Yeah. Oh, I get why she might be interested, though. I bet that was probably some people thinking about it. Like, that could be the solution back in the day. That also does feel like too intense for the doctor. That doesn't seem like something they do. I guess it was some sort of telepathic thing. So, yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's correct.
I mean, yes. You could actually that, but yes, it grows. At least get him a chair. The other doctor has a chair.
It's like I get it, and he's like such a helpful asset.
What?
He's the doctor, and he can communicate with the flesh stronger than the other doctor, and he's gonna be helpful. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like he's a good tool right now.
So you want to keep him alive because he's a useful asset as a tool.
No, it's like they should understand that he's like almost probably the most helpful person there right now.
I
Maybe
mean,
more than
I
the
don't think that's
actual
the
normal
point,
doctor.
you know?
Well, I thought they killed the other Jen.
Did they both have a Sonic? I don't remember.
Oh.
I think that would imply that the Ganger Doctor wouldn't get at least all the Time Lord powers. If the Sonic can tell some sort of difference, you know? Wasn't your limp on the other leg? If it was burnt when it was in the harness, though, would that have got copied over? Well, I guess the copy was made before.
Ooh, convenient acid pile. That's no good.
Rip. I'm thinking about the clothes being flesh again. Thermostatic room?
I gotta make it really hot.
Yes. So no, there's only one Sonic, by the way. I think that's a...
The other one's made of flesh.
Well, if you don't make wedding rings, surely you can't make Sonics. It's interesting too that there seems to be a distinction between the gangers and the flesh as an entity itself. Because, right, the flesh is furious and, like, wants revenge, etc. But the gangers don't. They're the people they're the copies of, you know?
She did make another ganger.
What?
They're both fake. Is that what's going on? That's not a real Jen.
Not a real chin?
Not a real Jen.
Oh, Jen. I mean,
Did make
well,
another.
great eyes noticing that she needed Rory to do that hand scan. Although, making it so that gangers don't work feels like a mistake, you know? That's just an inconvenience at the workplace. Must be hard to drink in those. Well, will you take me to a different hospital? I assume the doctor knows because he scanned the gangers. But that's just rude. That was just a invasive, well, personally invasive medical test. Where's Belinda to tell him off when he needs her? Bad boy. They're the like support team for the Weenus women, you know, the backup team. Moth didn't write this, but if he did, I'm kind of surprised he even didn't do a script editor joke of like it being a really embarrassing password, you know? I feel like you're more into this than most of them because you seem a little quieter.
I feel like I'm trying to. I feel like they're giving so much plot. I'm trying to read,
Oh god,
understand
we're
what's even
gonna have
happening.
problems with next week. That's a waste of a uniform. Look, I know I have face blindness, but can you really recognize yourself in that? Really? They're a company. Corporations?
And that's the true moral. Roy's a pretty sensible guy.
You should film this, maybe. They have a lot of flammable barrels here. I don't know if you've noticed.
Flammable or full of acid.
Or suits for acid. Don't want to mix those two up. We haven't talked about it before, but this is kind of a pet peeve with the 11th Doctor, where he'll scan something and then he'll, like, read the side of his screwdriver. What's on that thing? Right? Like, what's the Doctor looking at when he reads the side of his screwdriver?
He's looking at the readings, obviously.
Where are they displayed?
The side of the screwdriver, of course.
There's no display screen.
Oh my.
That's fine. That just happens. How are they here?
Ugh. Someone was poking at those earlier, I feel like. But they weren't eyes yet.
She was. How'd they get here? That makes it worse.
How many Jennifers do they got running around this place?
3? What happened to Rory? Jen is also weird. Like, very different to the other gangers. I think there was a line about her remembering the past lives. Like, maybe she's more connected to the flesh as its own entity. But it is... She does just become, like, horror movie villain, you know? And I
Yeah,
think that might
visually,
be
a lot of
less...
horrifying things in this
I think
episode.
it's less interesting than just having the gangers, though, you know?
Mm.
It would not surprise me to learn if this was a decision that from the BBC to have a monster.
Nope, this guy's made it.
A
This is a
secret
fleshy boy.
tunnel. This is an
This guy
island. Sorry,
is made of flesh.
Where does the tunnel go? It's an island. There's
He's a flesh boy. I'm
acid
calling it.
leaking into the dirt. I don't think he's a flesh boy. I think he's just listening to Jennifer.
Oh, but Jennifer hit him upside the head.
I don't remember this.
Or wait, that was the
Matt
what?
Smith.
Wait,
The guy hit the Doctor over the head.
yeah, I might be getting myself slightly confused here, aren't I? These things happen.
See, there we go. He goes, Doctor, I love you. Rory Pondicus. Well, because he's Roman. Well, yeah, but is this gonna help? What was the plan that they told Rory? All right, Rory, we need to show the world this rotting flesh. So let's take all the non-flesh, lock them in the room with the flesh, where they could probably do some damage if they wanted, and then we'll show the world the flesh.
They're just trying to make the list bigger.
List?
Rory deaths.
Oh yeah, he hasn't died yet. What do these suits remind me of is the thing. I'm back on that now. Was this the acid pit or the flesh pit?
I want to say this is the acid pit.
Oh, I see. That makes a bit more sense, but it's still weird. Who's using the flesh now? Do you think the flesh watch works?
The what?
The flesh watch that the flesh doctor's wearing.
Oh, I thought you said flesh gun. I was like, what flesh gun? Flesh watch? That's a. I don't want to. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. She just doesn't seem like Jen, the human Jen, either. She's
Yeah.
like so gleefully plotting a war. It just doesn't work as well.
The sneezing is yet to become plot relevant, and I'm really hoping that.
I'm pretty sure it is not. Like, I do not remember that guy at all.
So many times.
He's just, you know, that's just weird. That doctor is just choosing to act weird.
Maybe he's got a plan of something.
He does.
Nah.
See, it's ringing. Remember, he made that phone call like 10 minutes ago, probably.
Oh.
I'm probably just going to let this scene play. These great slippers. Happy Father's Day special in America. Maybe the UK, because they Big Finish did that sale. That's just the airstrike, Jimmy.
I mean, that's. She did that with Rory, didn't she?
Wait, so they can just drain the acid from the start. Maybe it drains through the pipes, though. Like, it has a right to be angry, but I do wonder if Jen is like the flesh is its own entity. That's not a great sign, you know?
I feel like that was a quick turnaround from like let's kill them all to let's save them all. But you know,
Well, no, you've
I can
been
forgive.
talking this whole episode how you thought that one guy might turn, right? This is him
Yeah,
finally standing up, you know?
yeah, it's not
I think it's well
completely
done.
imperfect.
I don't think this part's as strong as the first part, but that's not one of my reasons. That's nice. This works as a Father's Day episode. I probably should have timed closing time, though. I'm just thinking to be that. If you hadn't skipped 2 weeks, it would have been the Hitler episode. I'm glad you didn't skip 3. Next week is a terrible Father's Day episode. That's a patient child, though.
Yeah,
He must love his
he's
dad.
fat.
You know, from the back, they kind of are like Santarans with their helmets.
Right.
I don't think that's what it's reminding me of, but it's probably reminding me of like 50 different things. The Hulkbuster from Marvel. So there's a dance. That's what we were waiting for. That's a dance I've been wanting this whole time. Great
Oh
little
my god,
scene. I do like
devastating.
that guy. I don't know his name, but I like that guy.
Yeah. What are they, oh, what is
That's fine. It's just the
that is
thing from
horrifying.
God. It reminds me of the
Oh
creature from the
gosh.
well. Remember that guy? Shruti Gadwa?
Um,
It was the one that was
oh
behind
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we barely saw.
Yeah, yeah. And then we paused to look at. Hey, is that the
Oh,
guy I don't
who are we killing
remember?
off now?
It's the guy I don't remember.
Gotta make sure there's one of everybody.
See, that's how I remembered the episode ending, so I was confused when there was a guy I didn't remember.
Gotta make sure there are no
Are they waiting for
moral or
him?
philosophical dilemmas in this.
I mean, like, I
Oh my
get it.
gosh.
It is a bit convenient. Yeah, I don't think it works when you wait for them. I like the.
That is
Oh, no
really a
humans
horrifying
gang are
monster.
only. Okay. Well, she's angry. That's a little convenient.
Yeah, I'm really surprised I don't remember this episode because I feel like this would have been terrifying.
Maybe that's why you suppressed it. I don't know. I think it's really strong two-parter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna become Peter Capaldi. Thanks for Jennifer to stop as well. Oh, no, she's at it. I do think the it's a little contrived to make the Doctor looks more flesh, like with the ring and shoving Amy against the wall. That's just straight up out of character. Um, that's a great reaction from Amy. But that's my only complaint, I guess. I changed my mind, Ganger Doctor. You stay there. Also, Doctor, I accidentally told you I went to your death. Oh, he literally just referenced that. So when Amy told the Ganger about the death, it was actually... Actually, we might need that specific screwdriver, but I'm sure it's fine. It'll come back in the 50th. You know, I could go get a pipe from the TARDIS and we could like put it in the door. No. You think she could ooze through the cracks?
So Ganger Doctor stays. Okay.
Yes.
Understood.
Or did he? Yes. By the way, we're both gangers. Maybe we could just live. Oh.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. There are 2 screwdrivers because the Doctor's about to use one, I think. You mean they weren't before?
It's just got it right there.
That's a vial of blood, Doctor. That's just a blood sample. Do I eat it? Do I shove it in my ear? Look, you saw how cluttered it was at the beginning. He just had that. I'm fine with it.
So Amy told the real Doctor about...
Yes. Which is presumably how he knows to invite them later.
And that's why the Doctor sent the other Doctor out there, because it was his real Doctor. Okay, yeah, there's all that. Yeah, it makes sense.
I might go to, like, someone other than the corporation, you know? Like, I might go to the news. Maybe, perhaps even some form of government. But the corporation? I kind of want him to walk to the TARDIS and, like, some suited businessman fly through the window, you know? That's, like, the only world where I see this working out. At least quickly. Oh, wait, sorry, that was the press. They just arrived by TARDIS. Wow.
Oh.
Yes. Go on.
What are they doing here? This pawn to
I'm
figure
kind of
out she is
surprised you
having a baby?
haven't noticed.
Is the baby? Oh, snap.
That's how you explain the TARDIS being dirty. Look, I'll wait till the end. I'd like your take on how you can do this humanely, given what we've just learned. You know, you thought the last one had a good cliffhanger. Oh, I think, is this time for Day of the Doctor? Probably not. Or I Am the Doctor. Sorry. Hello. Is she laying on top of the pod? She's definitely laying on top of this pod.
What? What? What?
That's one hell of a cliffhanger. This is how I remember the birth of my daughter. With the Dalek eye stalk. Well, there we go.
What?
Yeah. See, you know it's good when they don't give you a next time sequence. Look, it's one thing to kidnap pregnant Amy, but to not give her an epidural in that future ass hospital they're in, that's just cruel. Well,
What?
I take it you don't remember that.
This is like the end of Reality War or whatever.
I don't remember the end of Reality War.
Or like whatever the last
Wish
episode of Doctor
World?
Who was.
Yeah, Reality
Wish
with
World,
Billy
yeah.
Piper.
This is like the
That's your Billy
yeah.
Piper.
What?
Yeah. Next episode is the mid-season finale. They did. Actually, there's not June. Yeah, there's like a month or two between the next episode and the one after.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about the episode we just watched first. I mean,
Well, it was a
we
great
could
episode.
do this.
This two-parter was great.
The two-part
really
is
enjoyed it.
great. I think the
Yeah.
second part was a little bit of a step down because the Doctor was they pushed the Doctor Ganger being like the Doctor being a ganger a little too hard. I think Jen's turn to like insanity doesn't work as well, but like I don't get its reputation. I think that was a very strong two-parter. Do you want to guess
Yeah, I would
what
say so too.
TARDIS Guide gave it? It was 3.08 for the first part.
Yeah, 3.0 for the first one. Maybe I feel like they would like this one more than the first one. Maybe like a 3.2.
They do. That's less. Oh, 3.2. No, 3.14. You know what?
1.4.
I was going to say I'm happy with 3.5, but I think I'm going to give it up to 4 just for that cliffhanger. I'd probably be
Good
more like a
cliffhanger.
3.75, but for that cliffhanger, I'm going to bump it up to 4.
Because I mean, so Amy's been a
Ganger.
Flesh for a while. Every time we've seen her doing the little through the wall thing.
The entire season, yes, she's been a ganger. By the way, I'm probably going to forget it, but the finale of season 1, the last season is called A Big Bang, right? I learned a while ago, but keep forgetting to bring it up. I think you've just clocked what I'm about to say, that is not a reference to The Big Bang 2, as in, this isn't a joke. I mean, this is what Stephen Moffat has been claiming for years. Is that the Big Bang is a reference to after the final credits scene when they go into the TARDIS on their honeymoon.
Crazy.
Canonically.
Truly crazy. Truly insane.
Stephen Moffat, what a man. What a guy. Can't wait for him to take over Doctor Who in 5 years. Wouldn't it be crazy if Pete McTighe gets it anyway? That'd be funny. I mean, yeah, I don't get it. This is like a 3-star according to TARDIS Guide. It's got a pretty normal distribution, centered around 3 stars. 3.5 is really common. I think it's a really strong two-parter. It's almost like the Mark
Yeah.
Gatiss thing, you know, where I just think they're good episodes and everyone hates them. Oh god, he wrote Fear Her. That's a lineup. Fear Her, Rebel Flesh, and Almost People. So actually, when I referenced the parking and Fear Her earlier, the writer knew it. Fear Her, I also don't think is that bad. I gave it an average
Yeah.
score. It's got a lot of good jokes. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's just
Hey,
that's
yeah,
a
good
strong
two-parter.
two-parter. You're gonna be sitting there blown away in suspense now for the whole time. I mean, next, A Good Man Goes to War. That's gonna be hard. That you want plot. I'm pretty sure Good Man. Actually, maybe it's not stuffed. I can't remember. Then, of course, we get Let's Kill Hitler. We've been hyping that one for a
Classic.
while. Night Terrors, Shut Yo Face. I like it. Um, Girl Who Waited. That's coming up.
I like that one.
That
I
one's
love that
good.
one.
That one actually has a lower average score than I would expect. I'm looking at them right now. God Complex. That's just brilliant. That's just a good closing time. Screw you. I like it. Probably. I didn't like the Lodger as much as I remembered. Did I? Oh yeah, and then letting a rumor song. Nah. Oh, but then we get the wardrobe. We get the Narnia episode, which is just me shouting at you
Ah.
all about why it's good. Also, since the last time I've complained, I remembered the whole gender essentialism, uh, strong. That's not good. But the rest of the episode's very good. Don't worry about it. There's this plot line about women that
Ah.
it's not as bad as it would sound from that synopsis, but no, yeah, it just annoys me. There we go. I think I'll call it off there because we've been going for a while. I will say thank you all very much for watching.